Hi, it's Kevin May, the Editor-in-Chief of PhocusWire. Thanks for joining us. And also thank you for joining us from PKFare. Jason Song, you're the founder and CEO. So
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us here in the PhocusWire studio. So, I mean, you say here that you're a travel marketplace that's driven by machine learning technology. What makes you different? How does that differentiate itself from just a travel marketplace? What is it about the machine learning that gives you something extra?
Yeah, first of all, I'm very excited to be here with you. And in terms of the machine learning, you must know the air ticket selling actually is quite complicated with those different destination products. Because, for example, our marketplace, we receive every day 100 million times search queries. And from our supplier side, every search query request, if it is by one O&D, it will be enlarged by 200 suppliers in our systems. We have to know that airline host system, they have limitations on the concurrent, and the GDS systems connecting the airline's host system to our site also have some limitations on the search concurrent. So we must limit such huge search volumes into some small, accurate search queries. For example, if you search one flight, like for example, from Los Angeles to the Hong Kong, and we can't send your request to all of our global suppliers.
Okay.
Yeah, that will bring troubles to their server because it's very huge. Every month we receive search queries like 4 billion search times. So the internet, the server, and the GDS system, the airline host system could not afford that. So we use some machine learning to make it accurate. Okay. According to the data.
So you're almost kind of making it narrower to make it easier at their end.
Yeah, that's right. We narrow the search band and.
But doesn't that then reduce the accuracy a little bit of the search query?
Yeah.
That's not a problem, that it's not the true query, it's something that's been narrowed, as we say.
Yeah, after some search queries, the systems, the machine will have some accumulated data. They will know the possibilities that this given O&D origination and destination should go into which supplier may have the highest opportunity to give out the best price.
Okay.
Yeah, that's methodology how it works.
Okay, and how long has it taken you to build all this? Because it's not easy. It takes a lot of development time. I mean, how long have you been working on this?
Actually, we haven't finished building it. We're still.
Well, that's good. You're always developing, right?
Yeah, we'll keep developing it because right now we already cover more than 100 countries the point of sale, but there are still 100 countries left. And we got even more suppliers and more OTA customers to hit our search engine. So it's still enlarging the whole systems with more data transferring from the system. So the machine learning will have more accumulated data to make the estimation, the forecast, much more accuracy.
Okay. Who do you say are your competitors? Who are you trying to be better than, or do you think you are leading what you do?
Actually, there are different kind of players in this airline distribution industry. We all playing very important roles. But considering the business model and the main issues we trying to solve, I think the most similar company is called Mistifly. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, the Indian company.
Yeah, it's an Indian company.
Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, big news this week. Sabre has bought Farelogix that you've probably heard about. I mean, what does that? Let's just talk broadly now about NDC. You've got NDC accreditation. What does that kind of deal? A really big GDS buying one of the real kind of pioneers of NDC. What does that say about the way airline distribution is evolving?
Actually, it's quite different selling on the NDC and selling on the GDS system. We know airlines, they have a methodology or they have words to call that. It means the customer engagement. When the airlines sells the ticket through the GDS system, for example, if Kevin, you search the flights on the Expedia, the airlines don't know that. They don't know real time what happened to the markets, what's the real time demand. Okay. So they can't provide accuracy. They can't give you dynamic offer to attract your demand.
Okay.
So the GDS system actually they make a big catch, which is very good for this industry. They could help the airlines do not suffer from huge search volumes. But another fact is they actually make the airlines blind. They can't see what happens in real markets.
But they don't want to be in that kind of position, though, do they? To be blind, as you say.
They don't want blind. They want to know from the supplier side whether I need to sell the tickets in that price. Because if the price is too high, the airline could maybe empty, right? And if they sell it very low, actually the flight will be full, but the revenue will be not that good. So they have to figure out at which time to sell how much seats at which price. That's a very complicated thing for the airlines to do. So if they know the real market trends, they will make the decisions very smart.
What kind of keeps you awake at night? I mean, what is it that you think that's quite a worry? We need to make sure we keep an eye on that. Is it someone coming along and doing exactly what you're doing, or is it a major player coming along and doing exactly what you're doing?
No, actually not. For a startup company, I think we should keep innovation. That's a core competence from our company. So we don't worry about any follow-ups. Those kind of things make us think that we are walking on the right path because we have follow-ups. If we are alone, which means, things may be kind of weird.
Okay.
Why we are alone? That's
Okay.
maybe something not that good.
Okay, Jason Song, thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.